Right, so the first card you've got for your past is the Seven of Cups. I'm in a silly mood, I'm sorry. I'm going to try to snap out of my silly mood. Right, so the Seven of Cups is, obviously it's all confusing. You know, this man's left in the dark. He's being kept in the dark. He's all confused. He's got all these cups here. So yeah, illusions, head in the clouds, not based in reality, can be about all those kinds of things. Having lots of options, that can be another one. So yeah, he's kept in the dark, and also, you know, it's full of cups, obviously, so it's full of emotion. And I think for you, as a Cancer, a lot of the decisions you make are based on emotion. You know, they're based on how you feel. Now, I'm not saying you're not sensible and you just, oh, how do I feel today? Shall I get out of bed today? I don't know. No, obviously not that. But it's actually a very good thing. It's actually a very powerful thing to do that, because you've got instincts and they're very, very strong, and everyone has them. Everyone has strong instincts and intuition. You've got stronger ones because you're tapped into them, because you're tapped into your feelings. And some people don't use their instincts. And if I don't use my instincts, I get into trouble. You know, it always works out terribly if I don't follow them. If I get that feeling saying to me, don't go there or do this, and I do the opposite, it always works out terribly. So you're really tapped into that. And I think for you, as a Cancer, that's where your power is. Very, 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 very powerful. And you know, a lot of people in the world, and the world actually, the systems in the world, they don't recognize that kind of power. They don't recognize spiritual power, internal power, I should say. Because, yeah, power is measured in the world by, you know, money and material things and ranking and, you know, are you Dr. blah, 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 or Professor blah, or are you an expert in this, or do you have lots of money? It's all ridiculous. So, but that's the system of the world. But the hidden power is what you've got inside yourself. And you can't achieve anything, especially, you know, self-confidence and self-assurance and just that kind of quiet confidence. You can't achieve any of that without having that inner power, and you've got that. You have got that. Now, that doesn't mean you feel confident all the time and amazing all the time, but you're tapped into your feelings. You're tapped into that intuition. So what I want to encourage you to do is, if that's you, and if you know that's you, really use that in a positive way. If you start yourself feeling down or upset or whatever, just say to yourself, well, I'm going to channel this in a positive way, or I'm going to try and do something else, or sing a song or something that's not going to kind of make me spiral down in a negative way. Because sometimes it can work in both ways. There's two sides of the coin with you. You know, that there's two sides to emotion, obviously. I hope that makes sense to you. Yeah, if you look at the world right now, I shouldn't really talk about this because I get into trouble, but a lot of those structures are starting to break down. So I think for you, because your power is inside yourself, I think you're going to come out of this time very well. Very, very well. Very centered. So anyway, I'm not going to talk about any more of that. I don't even know if that made sense. Hopefully it did. But yeah, back to this card. I'm getting lots of guessing games here. Yes, you know, this is the thing. You've got this very strong instinct, very strong intuition, and I think someone had you questioning that, which is so unlike you. And you know, there must have been a really strong influence on you, because you know, you're so in tune to that. You're so in tune to your instincts, and it's like being in tune to yourself, and you're in tune to your spirit. You've got this woman in the star card here. So if someone drags you away from that, they must have had a lot of power over you. That's what I'm getting. This is someone you were with in love, with all these cups here. So I think this person might still be around you, actually. Maybe not, because this is in the past, but I'm getting someone coming in and out of your life. This is what I'm getting. Yeah, whoever this is, it feels like they're in a fantasy world, actually. That's what the Seven of Cups is all about. Being in a fantasy, head in the clouds, not based in reality. So I think that's how they were. Maybe they still are like that. So yeah, I've got this person coming in and out of your life. And this is what I'm getting. I think they might still be in and out of your life. I'm just getting that. Maybe not, but I'm getting that very strongly for someone. When they're away from you, they've got this fantasy idea. It's like, oh, the relationship's going to be wonderful. I'm going to be in this amazing time. It's all going to be amazing and this and that and whatever, in a Disney film or something. But then in the day-to-day reality of a relationship, it obviously doesn't measure up to what they've got in their head, this ridiculous fantasy. Because fantasy isn't real, so nothing measures up to them. So it feels like they go from you, they bounce from you, they bounce to the other option, they bounce to the other option, because the Seven of Cups is about different options as well. And I hate to break it to you, you might not know this, but it feels like they do have other options. It may be real options that they have, other people, or it might just be options in their head. Because they're all fantasy, so it might be that they're imagining they can be with this person or that one or the other one, but it doesn't matter. If they've got their mind on all these other people and fantasies and they're kind of thinking, well, I don't know if I want to be with you or with them or with an imaginary person, they're not a stable person to have around you. They're absolutely not. And you know that. You have to know that. So yeah, so if you're around this person, obviously they're not giving you their full attention or their full commitment. That's what I'm getting. So the first thing I have to say about that, if that's you, don't blame yourself. There's nothing wrong with you. Because I think whoever they move on to, nobody's going to be perfect. No one's going to fit their fantasy idea because, you know, people are real. Basically, and you're real, so no one's going to be right for them. So I'm seeing this person going from person to person and person, and yeah, they've definitely got feelings for you, but the feelings they've got, they're not on that deep level that you need, because they're in this fantasy world. They don't get to know the real you properly because they've got this idea in their head of what they want, and that's not real. So you need someone that wants to know the real you and gets to know you very, very deeply. You're a very deep person. And, you know, why aren't they staying? Why aren't they staying? Why aren't they taking the time to really know you properly, if this is you? So what I want to tell you is it's not you. It's not that they don't want you, even though they've got feelings. It's just that this is someone who's hops around. They're looking for the perfect person. There's no such perfect person. They're never going to find that. And they can't change people either. They can't change people to fit their fantasy. The only person they need to change is themselves. That's the only person they need to change if this is all resonating with you. It makes me quite angry, actually. So, yeah, I just want to show you this. If you look across the top row here, horizontally, so right next to the Seven of Cups, you've got this Four of Pentacles. And then you've got the Queen of Cups next to that. So the Queen of Cups and you know, the Seven of Cups, they're both very dreamy, dreamlike, fantasy, all of that kind of thing. So while they're in this dreamy state and they're coming in and out, and literally you can look at this, you've got these two dreamy cards on both sides, and this is you, the Four of Pentacles in the middle. You're stuck in the middle because they keep coming in and out. You're in the middle and they're coming in and out, and you're kind of stuck there and you can't move. So they're not letting you move forward. They're not letting you move forward because they're coming in and out of your life with this kind of fantasy. So if you're still stuck in this situation, please move on. Please don't end up like this poor man in the Four of Pentacles. He can't move at all. So you've got to get out of this old energy. And to you, it might not feel old right now because maybe they've still got you in this, oh, I'm coming back, I do love you, now this, now that, whatever excuses. Please, please get away from this because they're not going to really know you in depth. Ask yourself this, if this is you, if this resonates with you. How much do they know about you? How much do they know about your background? How much do they ask you about you? How much, compared to how much you ask them about them? You know, just balance the two and think about that if that's you. It sounds like I'm being bossy. I'm very sorry. Someone needs to hear this. Okay. So, yeah, so Okay, so I'll move on to the star card now because I don't want to boss you around anymore. So with this star card, yeah, the message here is this is all about spirituality with this beautiful star. So you've got this amazing power, this beautiful intuitive power. You've got to channel it in the right direction. So you've got to channel your very special power, the very special core of you, away from this person. Away from this person, because they've got you in a maze. They've got you going around in a maze and you can't see where you are. You've got to get out of that maze. You can't be lost in that maze. So focus your energy on yourself, focus your energy on where you want to go, on your goals, things like that. Sometimes the star card can be about goals, dreams. You've got some amazing dreams that you'd like to do, but you're held back. You're like this poor man in the Four of Pentacles up here. Don't do that to yourself. Move away from this person if you're still stuck in this cycle going around and around. You're very, very powerful, and you've got to open up that power and use it in a practical way now. But that's what I'm seeing there. Okay, I'm just getting this for someone. It's a little bit specific, so just warning you. So I'm getting a place. Yeah, there's a group of people here. So this place, it feels like home to you, but it might be an actual physical place that feels like home to you, or it might be a group of people that feel like home to you. It might be that you're away from either a place or a group. So I've got that there. And it feels like you're feeling a little bit out of place where you are right now. So that's what I've got for someone here. So, yeah, there's this longing. Yeah, this is what I'm getting, a spiritual home. I'm not where my spiritual home is right now. I need to be there, and I can't be there right now. So, and you've been there before. You've either been in this place before or you've been with these people before, and you've got this very special feeling when you're around these people or this place, or it might be both. It might be that there are people in a place, but you feel very special there. You feel like this is my home. I'm supposed to be here. And if this is you, you do not feel like that right now where you are. That's what I'm getting. So yeah, you're going to go there. You're going to be back to this place or around these people. I've got that. Because you've got the Emperor here. And the Emperor's determined. The Emperor's like, no, if I want to do something, I'm going to do this. Nothing's stopping me. Also, you've got the Chariot right next to this as well. And the Chariot's about moving to where you want to be. So you are going to do this. This is surrounded by these two very determined, very strong cards. Yeah, look at this. This is really interesting. I'm just seeing this. So you've got this really beautiful big star here. And in the star card, and it represents hope. It's like, I'm hoping I'm going to be able to do this. I'm not sure how I'm going to get out of this. I'm not sure how I'm going to go to this place or be with these people right now. But I've got hope for this. I've got hope because it's something I want to do. It's somewhere I want to be. And so what's going to happen with you is you're going to get this time to yourself. And I hope that's what you're going to do, because this woman in the star card's totally by herself. And you're going to kind of think about, okay, how am I going to actually do this practically? How am I going to get to this place? How am I going to go here? And I think once you've sorted that out, that's when you're going to be able to move forward and actually go there. Because the stars in the sky at the moment with you, it's like an abstract idea that's in your head up in the sky somewhere. And that's going to turn into a real idea in your head. And if you look at this man in the Chariot, he's literally got that yellow star on his head. So it's shifted from an abstract thing up in the sky to an idea that's in his head. So you are going to work this out. You are going to get there. And that's what that's showing me. And definitely you are, because there's determination in his face. Look at that. And there's determination in the Emperor's face. Look at these two. So you're going to be able to do this, go to this place, be with these people. It's just a matter of working out how to transfer the abstract idea in the sky into a realistic idea. So that's what I've got there for you, if that's you. Yeah, so I'm getting this as well for someone very strongly. Someone needs you. They're not around you. They may be in this group of people that's away from you. I don't know, but this is someone, I don't know if that's related to that, but someone needs you who's far away from you. What I'm getting is you can't be around them right now. It may be because of the situation the world's in right now, depending on where you are in the world, but for whatever reason, you can't be around them. Now, I am feeling a closeness between you. It's like you used to be super, super close to this person at one time. And it feels like now, I don't know, but it feels like a platonic connection now. But maybe you were with them once, or maybe there was chemistry between you once, because it feels like it's a possibility of love, or there was at one time. That's kind of floating around that. But right now it feels like it might be a friendship, or it's someone that you see in a platonic way. Now, you do talk to them sometimes, whoever this is, but not a lot. So what I'm getting here is there's a message coming in. I'm seeing it very, very clearly. There's a message coming in from this person, and they're going to need your help. So if you've got someone who you've been speaking to on and off, you do know there's chemistry, or there has been between you. Now you're just kind of like friends. You talk every now and again. They're going to send you a message, if you know who that is. They've got some kind of very serious problem here, because what I'm getting is they need you. They need you. I need you. I need to hear your voice. I need to talk to you. That's what I'm getting. So they're going to call you or talk to you, whatever. You're going to talk about this problem. That's what I'm getting. And they need you to help them. And I think you're going to be happy to help this person. You really are. Because you're very, very intuitive. Again, you're very, you've very, very strong emotions. And that's exactly what they need right now, this person. Yeah. It has the potential to develop into something else, but that's not... It's very slow. It's a long, long way off whether this is going to be love or not, I think, or it's slow to develop or something like that. Because I'm just looking across at this Knight of Pentacles here, bottom right, so that's the slow card. But yeah, it is going to develop, I think, at some time, or it has the potential to. But at the moment, this is a friend or a platonic connection, and they're going to reach out and need your help. And yeah, you are going to see this person at some time, but not for a long, long time. Yeah, this is a deep connection. I don't know if you realise that or not. Maybe you don't realise that yet. Maybe it's coming to you. But you know whoever this is. You know this person. Anyway, no more about that. I'm just going to get on to your present now. So, right, so the first card you've got for your presents, this Four of Pentacles here. Yeah, this feels very bogged down, if that makes sense. It's like I'm exhausted. It's like, no, I can't anymore. I can't listen to this anymore. Yeah, I can't listen to this anymore. I can't listen to any more of this talk anymore. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. News, social media, might be that, might be literal people around you talking. I'm seeing that. Yeah, I'm getting people around you talking. Might be work, might be everywhere. It just feels like at the moment, you just feel like, no, I don't want to be around talk. I don't want to be around people. It feels heavy. It feels draining. This man's got this heavy coin on his head and he looks so exhausted. So I think that's how you are right now. And I think you need to be free to think your own very unique thoughts and have your very own unique ideas. And I think if you opened up these ideas to a lot of people around you, yeah, I'm seeing work people, I'm seeing family, I'm seeing lots of different people around you right now. Okay, how do I explain this? It feels like you're on a different wavelength from a lot of people around you. And if you opened up a lot of ideas that are in your head, I think you're afraid of criticism, or you're afraid of being attacked, or you're afraid of people saying, oh, that's rubbish, what are you talking about? Because you're on a different wavelength, emotionally and in your brain, to a lot of people around you right now. And I think you're feeling that right now a lot more than you usually do. It's always there, but I think you're really feeling that right now. And if you're feeling that, if you're keeping yourself to yourself right now, and you're away from a lot of people, you're right to do that. You're absolutely right to do that, because you're protecting yourself. And the big thing is you're protecting your dreams from any kind of attacks, from many people saying, oh, don't do that. Oh, this is all just made up. It's all pie in the sky. You'll never be able to do that. You're in a fantasy world. Again, you've got the Seven of Cups here. People might be thinking that you're a bit like that. And you don't want to be attacked like this poor man down the bottom here in the Seven of Wands. So if that's you, keep a lot of your ideas, and especially your dreams. You've got big dreams. Keep them to yourself. Keep them to yourself. Let them develop. Again, sit by yourself like this man and also like this woman in the star card. She's by herself, and let them develop. Let those dreams develop. That's what I'm seeing there, if that resonates with you.